It's another Sunday, it's another brawl, what are we doing?
Nonsense Rumble!
That's absolutely right, we've got a unique one today. What is the category, Rick?
We're doing a gym leader duo. We're putting two gym leaders in a double battle. Hopefully they're going to cover for each other's weaknesses.
Yeah, that would probably be the general idea. Now, a few ground rules just going in. First and foremost, if you're new here, what we do is we pick a category, we pick characters that fit the category, and we argue why our choice would win. At the end of the year, whoever has the most wins gets a free review, no questions asked.
Yeah, and I don't know what the total is right now, but we also try not to do too many ties.
I don't know what the total is, but I know I'm winning.
In as many words.
But like all it will take is a bad month, and it'll be fucking even Stevens again. It's pretty close. Anyway, I digress. A few ground rules for this category in general. In order to make the actual contest fair and let us have the entire gambit of choices, we're basically going battle tower rules, where everyone's Pokemon are leveled to 50, and we decided that each partner would bring 3 Pokemon each. Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't actually pick the actual Pokemon.
No. I didn't pick the Pokemon either. I'm just saying it's implied that each team member brings half the team.
Yeah, you get 3 and 3 for each.
Yeah, and assuming that all of their Pokemon choices are an even Steven level 50, so you could have fucking Giovanni up against Brock, and the teams would be the same sort of power level.
Yeah, and if it's Gen 1, they're probably using half the same Pokemon anyway.
This is very true.
Yeah. They both get Rhyhorns.
Yeah, I think that about covers it. Oh, yeah, we also had the caveat of nobody who becomes Elite Four or Champ, which made me scramble last minute because I put Larry in one of my choices and I went, oh, fuck, he's Elite Four, I can't pick him.
I would have been okay with it, though, because, Elite Four Larry is different to Leader Larry, because Elite Four Larry is flying, whereas Leader Larry is normal.
Yeah, I suppose, but that's the reason why I picked Larry, by the way, is because I wanted a normal type trainer. I don't have one anymore, because fuck Roxanne. Not Roxanne, she's Rock. Fucking, what's her name? The bastard with the cow.
Oh, Whitney.
Whitney, there you go. Man,
yeah,
fuck her.
You got Whitney, you got Norman, and you've got the professor's wife, I think. Oh, no, he's not the professor. He's just a historian.
Sure.
The one in Gen 5.
Oh, cool. The Gen I didn't play. Awesome. Yeah, okay.
We did wipe on that gym a couple of times, actually.
Did we?
Yeah, we got up to that gym, and then I wiped us because I was grinding and I got one shot while you were fighting.
I didn't realise we were doing black and white.
Yeah, we were doing black and white. That was what our soul link was.
Okay, I thought we were doing platinum. It doesn't matter. Rick, who's your honourable mention today?
My honourable mention is Raihan. Yeah, so he does double battles, he does his own strats, but he's not one to share the limelight. Like, he's a very good pick if he's doing it all himself. He's like, his weather strats would actually support most teams rather well. So, like, you put him in a sun team and it makes the fire types better and less vulnerable to water. And, he's also a dragon guy, so, what beats dragon? Well, fairy is one of them. And, what resists fairy? Well, fire does.
Fire resists fairy?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not good against fairy, but it resists it.
I didn't know that. I generally just didn't.
Yeah. I've got him as honourable mentioned here because I think the pair that I picked would go together better than Raihan would go with anyone.
Okay, spoiler alert, Raihan is in my actual pick team, and I think I picked a pretty good partner for him.
Okay, cool. So, who's going to be your honourable mention if you got one today?
My honourable mention has been paired together because their teams are the same typing.
Sure.
Which is great, because it's fun and there's a lot of synergy. However, it's a downside, because it means if I picked this team and you picked something that was good against this one type, it would be over. So,
yeah.
I picked Rhyme from Paldia and Fantina from Sinnoh. And, little side note, they're also incredibly attractive characters.
Yeah, they're both fantastic.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not picking characters based on fuckability here. And while Ghost is a pretty strong typing, it's also got very obvious weaknesses.
Yes.
So, for example, when Rick does his pick, he says, Marnie, I'm fucked if I picked this Ghost team.
Yup.
So, Rick, I don't know who you've actually picked. I'll be very surprised if I guessed one of them. Who did you actually pick?
You were very close.
Oh, I picked Piers.
I picked Piers and Rhyme.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah. So you've mentioned them both within a couple of breaths. So I think they would work incredibly well together because they're both music themed. Piers is normally rather downbeat until the chips are down, and then you can see his expression shift from bored to fired up. And Rhyme is just an incredibly cool lady. I think she's like my favorite gym leader. Well, I guess she's up there with Larry, and in terms of ones that don't become Elite Four, she is my favorite in Paldea.
I do want to point out, I also have a big old weakness for double battles, and I love gym leaders that specialise in double battles, and that is Rhyme's shtick.
Yes.
So Rhyme's got an additional advantage here.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the reason that I picked her. And like the reason I picked her over Raihan is because I believe Ghost and Dark complement each other very well. The only weakness that they don't even share any weaknesses. The only weakness that one has that the other doesn't immediately resist is Fairy. And that's just like if you had a dark ghost Pokemon, the only weakness is Fairy.
Yeah, which didn't exist in Gen 5, which made Spiritomb bullshit in Pokemon Conquest.
Yes.
For those of you who wonder why the fuck I bring Pokemon Conquest up so frequently, it's because I really fucking love that game and I want another one.
So yes, I'm picking Piers, I'm picking Rhyme, Ghost and Dark, the music battle. With one person who's used to not using gimmicks and one person who's used to double battles. Who are you going to try and beat me with?
Okay, so you already know I picked Raihan from Galar.
Yep.
Dragon type felt like a must. They've just got such a tanky default typing. And I'm pairing him up with someone who, quite frankly, in his gen was the king of defense, and that is Byron from Sinnoh.
Okay.
So the reason why I think this pair would go together is, you're right, Raihan has his own strategies. Byron also has his own strategies, and his strategy is to lock down defensively. What better combo then? My partner's just going to stay there and not die while I do my fancy bullshit.
Yeah, that lets him use the Sandstorm team as well.
Yeah.
And Byron, that's before Excadrill, but I guess he could use Excadrill now.
However, when he's in the challenge tower type thing in future games, he gets an Excadrill, because I checked.
Yeah. Yeah, Excadrill in the sand is oppressive.
Yeah, it's bent. It's not bent. Yeah. There are way worse things in Pokemon, but it's pretty good.
Well, saying so, it's one of the things that got kicked up to Ubers. Like you could only use Excadrill if you had the ability that wasn't speed boost in sand.
Well then, yeah, but Smogon's bullshit. No one pays attention to it.
Oh yeah. But like, it's pretty good for like looking at things kind of in the meta. Like if you want to bring a team to Worlds, look at what Smogon have banned. Because it's probably going to be something you want to pick. Fluttermane. Incineroar.
But I also want to point out, visually, how cool will it be seeing a fucking... I'm going to butcher the pronunciation because I've never actually heard it. A Durandin next to an Aggron.
Yeah. Aggron and Duraludon or Archaludon.
Yeah. Although, yeah. Oh, God, that would look so cool. And that's so... I don't think... Maybe an Obstagoon might have a move that's good against Steel, but otherwise, your team doesn't really have any natural advantages against Steel Dragon. Now, I want to point out, Steel Dragon won't be extra effective against anything that you pull out, but they're a hell of a lot tankier than your things.
It will be good against one thing that I know that Rhyme can pull out. I know that she does have a Mimikyu, which would be essentially her answer to things that would be other opposing dark types and opposing dragon types. However, 2 steel moves later and it's gone. It would be 1 steel move, but it's got its silly decoy.
Yeah, which is a fun little gimmick.
It's really cute. I do love Mimikyu. It's my favourite Pika clone by far.
I think Wobbuffet should get the same thing.
Maybe.
You get what I mean, though? It looks like it should, like, deflate.
Yeah, I get you. Like, I think a regional variant Wobbuffet could do that very easily. The way that the current one's set up is that it's it's meant to take damage because it does its damage by reflecting double back.
Sure. I'm just saying it looks like it should deflate.
Yeah.
But anyway.
In fact, I do like the idea, actually, of a regional Wobbuffet that deflates because it's not the defensive one, it's an offensive one that has a decoy ability. Shit, I like that. That's really cool.
How would you change it though? Like that's a different fucking podcast. That's what. Write that down, Rick. Make up regional variants. We could do 5 each on an episode.
Yeah, fancy booking regional variants. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea. I love it. Oh, this is why we love the podcast, guys. We get ideas while we're doing ideas. But yeah, so we got Raihan and Byron versus Pierre and Rhyme.
Yeah, Piers and Rhyme, yeah.
Piers. Why do I keep calling him Pierre? Fuck. It's because he's a skunk.
He is as well.
Mind you, if you look at his trainer card, like, he was a fucking twink in his day.
Oh, he was incredibly cute. Oh, man. I think you've got it.
I think I've got it. I thought, I don't know what Rick's going to pick for this, so I'm just going to pick a defensive powerhouse. Now, if you'd have picked, like, I've forgotten every single fighting type gym leader, any fighting type gym leader, I'd have given you the benefit here, because you'd have just taken Byron out, and it would have been Raihan all on his own. Yeah,
like B, Karina. Karina's the one that gives you the Mega Lucario.
That's the one I was trying to think of, the rollerblader.
Yeah, rollerblader, who she kicks high, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I can't think of any other than her and B. And B wasn't even in the Gen 8 game that you had.
There's the one in, I've forgotten her name, but you can do her or crush her wake. It's in Sinnoh.
Okay, yeah. I've
forgotten her
the
name.
One with the she's got a bandage over her nose.
Yeah, she looks like she's 12, but actually you find out she's 38.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating slightly, but it's a fucking silly Japaneseism.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rick, if you're happy to concede, do you want to call it? Make it official?
Yeah, I think we've got it today. It's Byron and Raihan wins.
We once again learn that the best offense is a good defense.
And also this gun I found.
No. That's only to be combined with the power of friendship.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the banter as well that Byron and Raihan would have, because Raihan would be like, just leave everything to me, I'll fucking lead us to victory because I'm the best. Glint as he smiles, and Byron's just like, whatever you say, shit kid, and then lights a cigarette.
Yep. Because he's also one of the other gym leaders' dads as well, isn't he? He's Rourke's dad.
Yeah, and Rourke is like the second gym leader you fight, and he's shit.
Oh, he's the first.
Is he? I thought he was the second in that gen.
No, he's the first. The second one is Gardenia, which I didn't know was a flower, so I thought it was just Garden Lady.
Okay. I didn't know it was a flower either. I also thought she was named after the word garden.
Yeah.
Because,
Silly.
I mean, it's the fucking first, as you say, the rock-type guy is called Rourke.
Yeah. Yeah, he roars and he's a rock.
We just spoke about Byron.
Yeah. But he's Byron, but he's iron.
Oh, fuck Pokemon games. Alright, we'll see you next month, guys, where we don't know what we're doing because we haven't planned that far ahead.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.